Well, we arrived back late last night. You see the skip still here. This is what's left over of the living room wall between the living room and the dining room. We're going to be putting stuff in the garage today. That all came last night with the shipment. And we still have to unload that big truck over there. Not so excited about that, but it has to be done. Got a cup of coffee. And yes, snow. Predicting a huge snowstorm. It starts this afternoon. And it's starting to snow. Amongst the chaos of building, having to unpack, having to sort, all of that has to be sorted, cleaned, and placed in here. Got to clean the place out. Lots of cobwebs here. Going to be vacuuming in a moment. These are all my tools from my former life, when I had a much bigger garden, and then we were in a place, the river house, where there was literally no garden. And I'm excited because here we have more garden again. See the cobwebs, I don't know if you guys can see that. Anyway, so snow falls, the apple trees sleep, and Patrick and I have a whole bunch of work to do. I love the snow. I'm an African. But I would have preferred if it waited just a few more minutes for hours before it had started snowing. So, this is me. That truck over there. It's the second trip we've done. We did it yesterday. We went from here, Klagenfurt, towards Vienna, and then to the Wachau, then spent the whole day loading up trailers and that big van, literally packing everything you can. We have all of this. We're going to fill that car. We're going to pull this trailer. And we're going to fill this. Time is money, and these vans cost money. And so you want to get as much in as you can. Driving back, we came from the Wachau via Salzburg. Good highway. And that was quite late last night. Very tired after packing for literally 7.5, 8 hours, because you've got to pack carefully so you maximize your space. And my encouragement to any of you who are renting a van and you're going to do your own moving is schedule enough time to pack carefully and thoughtfully. If you can do that, you will get a lot more in. You won't waste any space, a lot less stress. Patrick and I have done great. We've still got some stuff to put in, but we've got a lot in here already. Just tying it up. It's not as much as I would like, so I've got lots more I can put in here, and I will put it in a moment, but it takes a long time to do all of this. Anyway, and there's my daily grind table. When we finished packing, which was around 4-ish, we then jumped in the car for a 4-hour trek, and that was hard work. But the fun didn't stop there, because once we passed through Salzburg, I was pulled over by the police. It's like hardly anyone on the road because of the lockdown, COVID-19. I'm thinking, why do you want to pull me over? So here these two police folks from Salzburg Police Division pull me over. And of course my German is sparse. Dare I say dangerous. And so between their broken English and my broken German, we tried to have the conversation. The one chap was quite pleasant, but the one lady was really not pleasant. She was impatient and nasty, and she was looking for every reason to throw this born in South Africa with a British passport into an Austrian jail. That was the feeling I got. I had to calm her down and say, listen, just take a moment, because she kept repeating the same question. Papers, papers. It's like a movie. Papiera, papiera, papiera. I said, listen, just calm down. I'll give you everything you need. Just... Sorry, don't get your knickers in a twist, okay? I didn't say that to her, otherwise I would have been in jail last night, courtesy of Salzburg. Anyway, so she understood. I pointed. They were standing outside. I was sitting in the cab. Of course, you've got the whole heart-beating thing. And I said, look, over there are my papers. But in front of the papers is our Chinese fig tree sort of positioned. I couldn't open the cubbyhole to get the papers out. So I said, I need to climb out, walk around, and take... And when they saw the plant, they saw me. I had my ponytail. I looked a wreck. They thought, I think they immediately got the whole thought of, okay, hang on a minute, let's just... cut this guy some slack. He looks like he's half dead anyway. Jumped out, moved the plant, took the papers out. We did what we needed to do. I got Carola on the phone because her German saved the day. The one chap had a long chat with her on the phone. She explained, listen, I was supposed to be with him, but then I had to stay because of my mum-in-law. And anyway, cut a long story short, the passport that I needed to have with me was in her handbag. The rental papers for this truck that I was driving were in her handbag, so she told all of that to the officer. And then after 10-15 minutes of them sitting in their vehicle, me freezing in my vehicle, I think they did whatever online research they had to do and finally decided, okay, I was a good guy and I can continue. So that was the drama in Salzburg last night. So we arrived fairly late last night, completely pooped. Patrick's been such a help to me, and yeah, so arrived here at 9 o'clock this morning, sipping my coffee, and as I say, we have to unpack that beast over there. I'm sure you're excited about seeing what's in my furniture removal van, right? But anyway, I've reclaimed these bricks. Look at this. I am going to, for the first time, do brickwork in my life. I've never done it before. And out of this stack of 144 bricks, I'm going to build a barbecue somewhere here. Now, before I can do that, I'm going to do some woodwork, which I've never really done either, and I'm going to learn how to build what will be wonderful in summer. All of this wood is rotten here. It needs to be replaced, but I will get myself a saw cutter and I'll get myself a plan. I'll strip down the old, keep what I can. What I can't, I'll replace with new timbers. Reclaim this area, which will have its nice own barbecue, which I'll build. My God TV team of years back had a beautiful copper plate made with the name of the Lord on it, and I'm going to put that with this barbecue. It was designed for a fireplace, and this was all the wonderful partners in Sri Lanka did that. Of course, this goes on Friday, thank God. And then over here under the apple trees, we've got while it snows, we've got all of our wonderful herbs. I've got these beds now, which I've started putting whatever I can on. I'm going to turn it into compost. I don't plan to do anything in here in the short term, but next spring, in time, we'll tackle everything. And then there's a couple of grapevines stuck at the back here, which I have to figure out what I want to do with them, but they've grown like crazy along the garage here. And that all needs to be cut back, actually. So the vine dresser will work with the vines, and as I do that, I'll be thinking of the words of wonderful Jesus as he was talking to us about we are the branches, he is the vine, and we have to make sure we remain ourselves tapped in to him. These two vines here, they look pretty old actually. One back there, one over here, and this is a kiwi tree. Can you believe it? Fully blown. It's huge. It's a massive guy. So lots of work. Oh, it's going to be a miserable snowstorm. Anyway, I've got work to do. Love you guys. Appreciate being with you. That was just a little bit of a informal behind the scenes, and I'll get on with all of this hectic work while it snows away here. So it's me off to the vacuum cleaner, and wherever you are around the world somewhere, the Lord bless you. Have a wonderful day, wonderful evening. If you're just waking up, a wonderful breakfast. Have a good day with him, always with him. He makes the difference, I promise you, no matter what stress you go through. And believe you me, when you move, lots of stress happens, but he makes it all possible. So from me, Rory Alec, lots of love. Until next time, ciao for now.
Let it snow and snow. Let it snow.